They took
They
my
took
baby.
We took the baby.
They took my baby.
Yeah.
Took the baby.
Alright.
Now we're going to Macbeth, which is my favorite level in the game. What happened was, usually if you get all the searchlights, it takes you to Sector Z, which is a level that sucks ass for getting a high score. This one gives you like 50 more points anyway, and is much easier, and way more fun. So if you're going for a high score run, you're going to want to play this level, and then instantly just go after the train. Just go after the fucking train. Just bomb the fuck out of it.
Wait, really?
Yep, all you gotta do is just bomb the shit out of the train. Just destroy this thing. Just lay waste to the train. And also kill these things too, if you can.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Landmaster.
Landmaster.
So anyway, topic for this one is on the topic of horror. Yeah, there's funny jokes right there.
Yeah, that's some top-notch humor.
Top-notch humor. Comedy Club Festival 2013. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be some of your favorite horror games you've seen recently that like are good, and mainly like what's things in horror that really piss you off and things that make you like actually like the game and horror. Because I know there's some things for me that like I don't like horror games to do, and I think it's stupid when they do them.
All right, so what do you think, Harley? What do you? First thoughts.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll start off. My favorite horror game is probably Resident Evil. The old ones, 1 through 3. Once you got into 4, and
it started becoming active. I didn't mind
Code
4.
Veronica, I think, was the last one that held the old format. So.
Yeah.
4 was a good game, but it wasn't the same. And I think that the first 3 did it better. The whole horror thing. Because I like the way the camera you couldn't control. It was kind of like Devil May Cry in the same way that I mean, like Devil May Cry is supposed to be Resident Evil, but it's it's kind of like in it's kind of like you walk into a new room and you don't expect that camera angle, so it puts a lot of tension on you. I like that you have to like you're limited on what you can hold. It was scary to progress in a room.
Right.
You know, like you're supposed to go this certain way, but you don't want to because you know what's gonna come ahead, or like you don't know what's gonna happen, and you know, like it wasn't scary when there was a zombie in there. It was the scary when you were about to go into a room and you're like, I hope there's not a zombie in there. You know. Plus the dogs jump scaring the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Which normally I don't like jump scares. I hate them.
Yeah.
But they only did it with the dogs and like a few other things. So for the most part, it was just the atmosphere and the way it looked. I think mainly, like I know a lot of people say it looks like shit, but like I think the mansion and like you know how they presented the game, like that you can look at an item and turn it around and like view it like a picture, and then like there's a key on the back side of it. Like
that's pretty cool.
I thought that was a really unique thing, you know.
Yeah, they started doing that with like that item looking thing with what was that game?
Was it the horror game on the NES? Or?
No, it just came out.
Oh, really?
Fuck. What is it called? Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway.
Because,
as a game that does what, Matt? What does it do?
It's, you get to pick up the item, you get to flip it around and look at it and you get hints.
Yeah, that was something that was started, oh, that was a good fucking move there. That was something that was started a while ago, like as a convention, but,
yeah.
But yeah, it is a rarely used one. I liked they used that in Clock Tower too, I think, where you didn't get to rotate it, but like whenever you looked at something, sometimes it would give you a very photorealistic image of it. And that was on NES.
Yeah.
Like Super Nintendo, so it was like, wow, that's a good fucking image. Puts you in a scary mood, you know? It's I think with horror games it's all about atmosphere and limitation. Because you know, if I make the scariest atmosphere ever, but you're a demon lord that can kill anything that comes in your path with a giant shotgun, it's not really gonna be a scary game. It's just gonna look creepy.
Yeah.
If I give you a lantern and I make it really creepy atmosphere and give you absolutely no power besides running away from what's trying to kill you, you have amnesia.
Yeah.
And that's a really scary. That's like said to be one of the scariest games nowadays. Is amnesia. That's a fucking scary thing for him to shoot at you. What the fuck?
Okay, if you get all the switches, you get to go to the satellite level, which gives you like 300 points, which is amazing, and it's such a fun level.
What's the switches?
Those 8 switches I just hit on the way to that big switcher.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I've been doing this so many times. It's unbelievable. Like, Matt's seen me play this game at Doug's like 5 times.
Yeah.
At least.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, horror games they're really hit or miss.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can do with them. There's definitely like I don't know. Like I think with horror games like simple is more.
Yeah.
There was a guy who
the more you like play on the player's imagination, like
yeah.
Like you don't if you like hint at a monster being there and then you like drag it out and you're like, oh fuck, when is this monster gonna jump out at me?
Yeah.
Or you get people used to like looking at vents and shit, like
it's a difference between like you can show them that you can either have the monster pop right in front of them and you have an immediate scare and then it's over.
Yeah.
Or you can say there's a monster in the room and like they have to go now in the room. They know it's there, they know what it is, it's just they gotta build up that fear to walk in. It's kinda scary and then while you fight the monster it's scary. Then there's where you don't tell them you say there's a monster but you don't tell them where it's at.
Yeah.
And so now the entire time while they're walking around playing the entire game, they're like, where's the monster? And when it pops up, it does like a jump scare. That's one thing. That adds a little bit. It's kind of like doing a jump scare, but adding a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's where you don't tell them there's a monster, but you really, really hint at it. And they're really like, is there going to be something in this game? Like,
yeah.
Like, that's when you start putting insanity into it rather than fear.
Mm-hmm. And
that's when things start getting really cool. Like, I think mixing insanity with fear is like probably the best thing you can do. Like what was that game on the GameCube? Eternal Darkness.
Oh yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
Where you walk into a room and your head gets cut off, and you're just walking around a headless corpse, and then the screen flashes and you're back to normal. It was just because you were going insane.
Yeah.
Or it just did it to fuck with you. That was just a good idea for them to do. You know, like the blue screen thing. It wasn't really. It was something new. Creative, but they started to add a little bit of insanity to the fear aspect, and that's what really makes it. I think that's what really drives things home is when you have the people go insane. There was a game.
I think I'm just gonna say Amnesia did it really well. I think with just scary games in general.
You're right. They added.
I just think they added some new elements that haven't been used in games before.
I think what it is actually they took away elements that were overused.
Think so?
Because all you have is a lantern. They took away everything you had to fight a monster or a threat. And this looks exactly like fucking gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm just saying, like, it's that intense.
This is the hardest level in the game.
Yeah, imagine every level was like this for gummy ships. So, like, I think they took away all your weapons.
Fuck me.
They took away a lot you could do, and they put you in a world that you have to interact and, like, explore.
Yeah.
And you never know when the guy's going to be nearby, but when he is, like, you're giving only one option. Run away and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, run away and hide. And
I mean, you could throw a chair at him.
I guess, but, like, it's not going to do anything.
No, it's not going to do shit.
So it's really just kind of like, you do not want to progress.
I might actually die here.
You don't want to progress at all, because it's just...
Not doing very good.
It's just scary. That was why I think Amnesia did well.
Yeah.
And why Slender is not a good scary game. It's just atmosphere. That's it. Nothing's gonna jump out at you. Nothing's gonna scare you, really. Yeah, so what? Slenderman's there. Big whoop. You know, he doesn't kill you. He just makes you restart the game. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
So, like, it would be... Here's what would be scary. What would be scary is if you played the game knowing Slenderman's behind you. Like, you turn around and he's there, but he's, like, miles behind you.
Yeah.
And as you progress from the game, he gets closer and closer and closer, and he's always behind you. Like, it's not a fact of, like... It's not a fact of, like, oh, when's he going to be behind me and scare me? It's, you know he's there, it's just, how close are you now?
Yeah.
When are you going to be right next to me? And you're always... You know, you'll be playing the game and you're always turning around. looking at him just like,
Oh my
are
god,
you
I'm getting
still
caught
behind
like
me?
in so much shit.
Yeah, like so,
And then you get to the end and he's just not behind you, and it makes you freak out because you're so used to him, that fear being there, and now it's not, that it makes even more fear.
Yeah, where is he now?
Yeah, and he's not going to pop up in front of you. That would be too obvious. Have him do something else.
Yeah.
Have him, like, have, like, the game end. And have you just keep thinking about that. Or, like, have the game end and then put up the words, I'll always be following. And then as you like walking through your normal day, you're thinking like, oh fucking shit, that game.
Slender Man's behind me.
Yeah, see that's the real scary is when you bring it in, like you bring it into their lives and shit. Like you don't jump scare them, you torment them. Very sadistically. Wow. There was a game.
I lost the wing. It's over.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Is it over?
No, it's not over. It's just gonna take me longer. I crashed in that last thing and it lost my wing. I'm fucking mad.
So.
Not that I'm doing great this blood.
No, it's okay. You're the one-winged angel. Wow, that is just a giant vagina. Wow, that is the worst vagina I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She needs some penicillin.
Yeah, it's really working. Can someone toss me some lasers? That'd be nice, right?
What the fuck just happened to the vagina?
We're invisible.
So, another game.
Just like my life story.
Another game is
The vaginas are invisible.
Nice. Fornication, very difficult.
Yes, that's the joke. The humorous part of that sentence was the fact that the fornication is difficult, Harley.
Yes, indubitably.
One of the difficult to fornicate invisible vaginas.
There was a game I saw someone playing a long time ago when I was like 10, and it was kind of a horror game, but not really. It was more of like an indie game.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a dream journal that he kept for I think 5 years.
Okay.
And based off of those dreams, he made a level for each dream. And as you're playing the game, there's a door in every level, and as you step through, it kind of like fades out and then fades into a new level, and each one is a dream of his. So sometimes you'll be in like a bright, colorful room with a couch and like a wine glass, and like you're just walking around exploring while this creepy music is just kind of not creepy, but like subtle music, like is going over.
Yeah.
And then you'll walk into a door, and now you're in the middle of a street with huge buildings. I'm talking like huge buildings, like New York alleyway buildings, just from on each side of you, and there's people hanging like by ropes from the street lights, and you're just walking through, and then you have to find the door, and then you go into the next one, which is just a big room with a big baby's face on the wall, and it's like
it's so
even
weird.
After a while, you didn't want to go through the doors, and even like the happy rooms put stress on you, because you would just be like,
fuck.
No.
Something after this.
No, it's not something after this. It's the room itself. You're just like...
Did Slippy die?
The happy one is bad. Oh, good. Let Slippy die.
When did Slippy fucking die?
But, that was one of the,
Oh, shit, the fuck.
How do you shoot out people? Oh, you did it. But, that was one of those games that I thought was a very unique, horror style.
Sweating bullets right now.
Very hard. Dude, this is your game. You got it. Silent Hill Clock Tower, and
I like Dead Space a lot, even though it's like
Dead Space is kind of just jump scares.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first and the second one were pretty good, and then the third one it became like too much of an action game.
Yeah. I mean, like, I never played the first and second one, but I played the third one, so I guess that's where my bias comes from. But it just felt too much like a formula action game, and
yeah, that's because that's what the third one is.
Right.
The first one is pretty scary because you don't really know what the fuck is going on. Like, you've never seen these things before. And the second one is scary just because of the beginning of the game. It's just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You don't have any weapons, and you're like, you know there's necromorphs, and you know that you could kill them, but you have to get your weapons back, and you're like walking through this fucked up hospital.
You know, there's also a game that was kind of scary, even though it's not supposed to be. It was Fallout 3. Like, have you ever played Fallout 3?
Yeah.
Like, there's sometimes where like you enter a building and there's absolutely no one in there. And there's no one in there, but like just the atmosphere is creepy and weird.
That vault with all the clones in it.
Yeah, well that was like, twisted. Like
you're like, oh no.
That's playing on insanity right there. That's.
You're like, oh, what's going?
I think the most important part is you got to make a good atmosphere. You got to have. You can't have the person within that atmosphere to be, controlling of everything. You have to have like. The game is supposed to play you in horror games. I think to some degree. You're supposed to be going through it and everything, but I like it when the horror games actually like kind of force you to do things that you do not want to do, because that's what's add fear. You have to go into the dark, scary tunnel. You have to.
Yeah.
And they also have to like make you feel insane, or they'll torment you. I think that's the part that most people miss. Is like they'll put an atmosphere to it and they'll make it really scary. They'll make you go through the dark, scary tunnel. They'll make you take the air vent instead of the normal door because the door's too locked. But they'll give you a shotgun.
Yeah.
But what's really crazy is like when they make you go through the air vents, go all the way through it, and you end up out the other air vent in the same hallway. And that whole air vent experience was just for nothing, and there was nothing in it, but you hate air vents, so it scared you the entire time. So you're just like, what the fuck do I do now? And then the door just unlocks, and you're like, really? What the fuck? Like, fuck with them. Torment them. Make them feel helpless, and then scare the shit out of them. So that way even if they did have things to do, they don't perform accurately because they're terrified. It's a very subtle art that's very hard to do. And
this game is glitching out so hard, it's so annoying.
Wait, really? What's going on?
I got like an item box that like appears if you answer a call from Rob64, who's like a robot.
Yeah.
And what happens is it's supposed to like drop you like health. The thing dropped, but I was on the same screen as the thing, and it just glitched out and it didn't show up. And I almost crashed into him.
Which would have been bad.
Which I'm about to do, and I'm already about to die, so I might have to do this a couple times.
Do your flippy thing. Flippy, no.
I just needed that health from the one guy and the fucking bullshit. Alright, let's try it again.
Flippy's still dead?
Yeah.
What's the time on this episode?
Like 16.
Really?
Yeah.
You're really in the Star Fox right now.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I already did my whole rant on horror, which, if you guys have, I'm just saying to the viewers, if you haven't seen Plague of Gripes video, Let's Gripe about horror, go watch it. He's a funny, very knowledgeable person, if you're interested in the macabre. But,
Mike, if you see that, can I get a replay of how Wolf died?
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did.
I think Falco showed you up.
Yeah, dude. He's going nuts. At least Slippy's still with us.
No, he's not.
Oh. Fuck you, Slippy. Did he say I'm gonna bust a nut real good?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Wow, what the fuck, Falco? Alright, so what's another thing we can talk about here, Matt? What's a game series you like?
What haven't we talked about already?
I don't know. Have you played Super Mario Sunshine?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It's a very pleasant looking, beautiful trip through hell. And and frustration and agony. And yeah, that's right.
It's lovely. It's Hawaii,
so,
but with like blah 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 people and
yeah, and
so there's the box that I'm supposed to get.
And you fucking want to rip your own balls off with your bare hands.
Don't you love like those levels where you had to you like go into like the secret zone and you lose your jetpack, so you have to play normal Mario, and you fucking just hate everything because they make it the hardest normal Mario possible.
Yeah.
Like
you're like sliding down a thing and you're like, fucking fuck. Or the The Plinko machine.
Yeah, that. I mean, I hate the bring it up on our own channel, but the Game Grumps episode with Plinko, where Aaron freaks out that he's
so
really,
genuine.
This fucking he was really mad. He was mad. I would have been mad.
Yeah.
Fucking. I love that game to death though. I know people get angry about it, and I know people who play Mario 64 don't like it because they just don't like it, but I think it's one of the most beautiful looking games, one of the most beautiful sounding games.
Oh, it's gonna take forever.
And if it wasn't so difficult, it would be probably one of the most peaceful and relaxing games that you could play.
Oh yeah.
But it's just
it's so
fucking difficult.
Yeah.
It's very hard. I remember there's a level in it where like they had like a gopher shooting rockets at you.
Yeah.
And you had to like hit a bomb, spray a bomb with water, and then like pick it up and throw it at him. But I never picked that up, so I had no idea what to do with him, with my little childhood self. So I just kind of, I had that one moment of just like where it clicks.
Yeah.
You know, like
oh.
And you're like, oh fucking shit, and like. But then there's like that time of discovery, like you're like, I bet that's what it's supposed to do, and like I know that's got to be it. And then you're doing it, and you're like, I hope this fucking works. And you throw it, and it works, and you're like, it did fucking work. You know, they had that all the time in old Nintendo games, and GameCube and PS2, all the fucking time.
Yeah, no one knows how mad I am, and it's really God.
There was.
Oh,
there you go.
Thank you. Holy shit.
You were like, oh my fucking god, and then you did like some kind of weird flippy thing. You're like, are you're serious? And it's exactly what you needed.
Yeah, but oh my god, that was so
and you're
annoying.
Upside down.
That was so annoying.
Oh my god. Oh, now you're going into the tube.
And now I got less points than I'm supposed to because it took fucking forever. But whatever.
That's fine, dude. Who cares?
Charlie cares.
I care because I could have done better.
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh wow, this is like the Death Star.
Yeah. Alright, left to right, left to right, left to right.
Left.
Left.
Always go left. That's what Final Fantasy taught me. You always go left.
Oh, free guy. Great.
What? Is that what you needed?
No, I need lasers.
Oh.
I'm on single lasers right now. This is gonna take a while.
What
guys.
the hell is this guy?
Andros.
What the fuck is this?
Old man face. Final boss of Star Fox.
Fucking what the fuck?
Well, I tried dodging that. That didn't really work out.
Is he just like in the middle of this planet thing?
Ow.
What the fuck? No, he's eating stuff. This is making me really want to play Gummy Ships right now. Like, I'm having, like, such a huge urge to actually go out and play, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 just for the Gummy Ships. Nothing else. Oh, shit, watch. My god, he's got a lot of health, dude. And he also reminds me of that Play-Doh dentist guy that you're supposed to put the teeth in and like drill his teeth, but they're actually Play-Doh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
That hurt. That was not good. Why'd you do that, Charlie?
Yeah, why are you getting shot up by lasers? Lightning lasers.
Shoot his hands. You gotta shoot his hands.
It's not just the hands, it's the little gem on his hand.
Well, yeah, that's his hands.
Ah.
Oh, you got hit there. That would've been crazy. No, he's eating the crunch berries. Oh, his nose got bigger.
Yeah, I made him explode.
Why? Because it's crunch berries?
No, I shot a bomb in his mouth.
Oh, gross. Those are spicy crunch berries.
Spicy crunch berries.
That's a spicy crunch berry.
That's a spicy crunch berry.
These old N64 games had like the silliest bosses, like Banjo-Kazooie.
Ow! What the fuck?
Oh!
What the fuck?
Wait, you're still alive.
Oh.
Kill him, kill him.
Okay.
Oh! Look at that health. Look at that one Sonic ring.
Yeah, but...
Look at the Galaga and the 16 at the top.
Yeah, but...
Oh, wait, he's a brain.
I like how his,
What? Your brain and eyeballs.
I'm gonna die so hard.
So, Andros, you show your true form. Brain and eyeballs.
Now I gotta peel.
What the fuck?
I gotta dip mad hard.
Why? What's he gonna hit you with?
Himself.
Really?
Yep. If I get hit by him once, I'm fucked.
Well, yeah, if you hit by anything once, I think you're fucked, dude.
Oh yeah, but
Flip!
Oh, fuck. That was close.
That was very close.
oh my god, this is.
Do you have the brains to beat this boss?
I don't have the balls to do it.
Fucking
I have the brains. I don't have the.
so much. Oh! Thank you, polygons, for having a smaller hitbox than what is necessary. No, don't do it, Charlie. You're too close. Peel.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh,
I think.
Charlie, you gotta make a Yui.
He's not chasing me yet. He's supposed to chase me.
Oh, that's weird. Why is he not chasing you?
You pull up
Because
his
he's
eyes.
a fuck boy.
Okay, maybe.
Now he's gonna start chasing me. There
Okay,
we go.
that's fucking crazy. Is it all fun and games now, or?
Nope.
I,
Well, it's not fun and games until I fucking leave. Until I dip, and then I'm done.
This is the funniest thing in the world, doing the little circle thing.
Whoa!
This is the hardest Andros I've ever seen.
Going in a circle. Going in a circle.
Is this really the easiest way to beat him?
Yep.
This is fucking annoying. Oh, here we go. He messed up his flight pattern. Now you can shoot him a little.
No, that's
Whoa.
gonna kill me.
Dip.
You gotta shoot his brain balls. His brain blood.
Yeah, shoot. Brain blast.
Fucking Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron. Just fucking take Andros and put the swirly, like, chocolate hair on him. God damn, that queef every time.
Mr. Queefy.
Yeah, Mr. Queefy every time. Mr. Sneezy.
Mr. Sneezy Queef.
Oh my god, please don't. Sounds like Krispy Kreme.
Yes!
Yeah! Damn.
Now I don't care. Now it's fun and games.
Oh, now you gotta dip.
No, now I don't give a fuck. Now I can crash as much times as I want, and it won't matter.
I like how he was screaming, but his mouth was moving like, ah, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Don't ever give up, my son.
I like how his dad is just him with glasses on.
Yeah.
It is just him.
Oh, there's some graphical shenanigans going on over there.
So what the fuck is Andros?
Like a elf. I'm
Oh,
gonna
man.
die so hard.
This game would be good if it wasn't furry bullshit.
Which
It's
way?
okay.
Which
Furry-
way? Which way? Okay.
Furry bullshit was like okay in the 90s because I was like, I didn't know people wanted to fuck them.
Yeah. Everything's fun and games when you're a kid, and everything's like pure and innocent, and you don't like want to stick your dick in anything.
Yeah.
Like it's just everything's great. Like,
problem-
oh, this girl is over there. Cool. Does she want to play kickball? Yeah. All right. Now it's just like there's a girl
it's
over
a
there.
cat-
That's
it's a cat
awesome.
girl
Maybe
with
I can
boobs.
Fuck her. Yeah. Like.
Like, it's fine.
Yeah, and then like your mom's like, oh, why does that fox have boobs? And you're just like, I don't know, mom, she's a girl. Girls have boobs. But like now it's just like, all right, yeah, that fox has got boobs, and that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Or if you're on the
I did.
other, side, you're like, that's
You're
pretty
like-
hot. But what is it? My friend, I have the strangest friend ever. His name is